Welcome back, friends. It's that time again. Time for the monthly crystal opening. As it is November, I want to say Happy Thanksgiving. Now, if you don't want to miss out on any of these videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And to make sure these videos get out in front of more people's faces, hit the like button too. Alright, now let's get into the real reason why we all showed up for this video. The crystal opening. As you see, we have 61 crystals this month to open. And let's get on into it. Normally I do go from crystals to crystal shards to specials, but based on the numbers. Let's start in the special section. As you see, we have Founders War Valiant crystal. We got 10 of those. And we have a Valiant Wicked Smart crystal. So as such, let's go ahead and go with the Wicked Smart crystal first. Ooh, from here, anything 7-star. I don't have the leader. I don't think I have 7-star rocket. Let's see what we get. Alright, not too bad. 6-star Kitty Pride. Gonna love the 7-star shards for that and the isolate. Alright. Now let's check out these Founders War crystals. As you know, I normally do pop 10 when I have 10 at a time. But as such, let's do 5 singles and then pop the last 5. Just to see what's in these crystals. Oh, so there are some good 7-stars in there. Just sprinkled in. Alright, so we're hoping for anything 7-star. Oh, that was close. I don't have that one. Haven't played around with him, so I don't know much about him. Alright. I would love to dupe my 7-star Spider Woman. I saw her in there a couple times. Come on. Oh well. 6-star shards. Can't think of that mutant's name. No, he's... Oh, max signature. Alright, here we go. So close to a 7-star maker. I would love to have duped him. Alright. This is going to be our last single. Then we're going to pop the last 5 after this crystal. And another 6-star. Nice. Let's go ahead and open the last 5 and see what we get. Oh, we do get a 6-star leader. Let's go ahead and convert everything over. Collect our shards and move on to the next column of crystals. I'm glad to have everyone come back and join me once again for another crystal opening video. And based on the numbers, a lot of you aren't subscribed. Don't forget about it. Now, as you see here, we've got Paragon crystals. Cavalier is probably the lowest crystal you'll ever see me save. 6-star Nexus crystal. Paragon Nexus. 7-star Loyalty Champ. Let's see. It's going to be one of these guys. Personally, I want Storm. I already have Howard the Duck. Moving right along. We have Special Valiant Crystal. Founders War 7-star Nexus Crystal. Titan Crystal. 7 7-stars. 14 6-stars. 4 Paragons. An Exalted Crystal. 3 Mythic Crystals. And a partridge in a pear tree. Sorry, I'm a month ahead. At least I waited till Thanksgiving. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this Cavalier Crystals. Let's go ahead and just pop them open. There's just 2 of them. Alright, it's about what I expected. 5 stars. Now, let's go on to our Paragon Crystals. This guarantees a 4 to 7-star champion. We've got 13, so we're going to do 3 singles and pop the last 10. Ooh, so close. Alright. At this point, you should know I want anything 7-star. Anything. 6-star Cassie Lang can't hurt. Nice little dupe. Alright. Last one before we pop the 10 bundle. So close to the 7-star. But I will give it up though, because Viv Vision has her utility. Thankfully, I do have her at a higher tier than 4-star. Now, last 10, here we go. Alright, anybody new? Patriot. Alright. Otherwise, mostly 4s and 5 stars. We already knew about the 6-star Cassie Lang. There you go. Yep, please speed it up just a little. Alright, guys. Out of that, we got 825 more 6-star shards. Paragon Nexus Crystal. Let's go for that. It's a 4 to 7-star champion. I plan on ranking up my 7-star Spider-Woman soon, so I'm going to need more of the ISO 8. There we go. She's going to be my second rank 4 7-star. Let's go ahead and just get the crystal shards from these. There we go. Moving right along. We've got our special Valiant crystals. Let's go for those. 1 of those. 7-star Hyperion. 7-star Jack-O-Lantern. 7-star Spider-Man. Anybody. 7-star. Would be wonderful. Nice to have him duped again. Oh, sorry, he was awakened. Now he's duped. All right. Now for this column, we're going to go next for our 6-star Nexus. Ooh. Let's go with Shathra. Agreed, I do need the science isolate. But I'm not going to pass up the chance to awaken her. Slowly getting there. Alright. We've got one Founders War Nexus and a 7-star loyalty. Let's go for the loyalty, and then we'll do the Nexus. Pretty much anybody but the duck. Let's see what we get. Alright. New champion. Loving it. That is nice. Alright, back to crystals. At this point, we have our Founders War 7-star Nexus. Okay. Do I go for the new champ or do I awaken the maker? Well, I don't have an awakening stone. And as much as I do see the utility of Void and Viv Vision, I'm actually going to make the rare choice and awaken the maker. Not bad. Halfway there. Alright, let's go on down here to our shard crystals. The tippity top, we do have a Titan crystal. Let's work our way up to that one, shall we? Alright, so we have 3 mythic crystals, 5 or 6-star champions. I would really like to get another 6-star Red Skull. Get him leveled up more. Well, I did get the tech. Wrong character, right class. Let's try again. Didn't see him in the crystal this time. Another 5-star. It's about to be what you would expect. Oh, so close. Missed him by 1. Oh well. Continue on up the ladder here to an Exalted Crystal, a 6 or 7-star champion. Better yet, let's go with the 4 Paragons, because they do contain 4-star champions. Let's work our way up the tier of crystals. Went ahead and just popped the 4 of them. We did get a new champion, Yelena Belova. Alright. Now we are getting to the juicier parts. We've got 6-star hero champs, 14 crystals. As it is, I have a ton of 6-star champions, so really that's why I choose these crystals over the featured 6 stars, because I get more crystals for my shards, because I'm here to harvest 7-star shards. So we went ahead and just popped the first 10, 2 new champs. Alright, so we got Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Jean Grey, both of which I would be jumping out of my seat in excitement, but I do currently have as 7 stars. It's the only reason why I'm not blowing out your eardrums right now. Alright, another 2200. Let's see where we're at. Not close enough, but here we go. Whoop. It said I opened 4 crystals, but I didn't see 4. Up to 3,300. Oh. We only need 15,000, right? Alright. Let's go back over here and open up these max signature crystals. Oh, this one might help out. There we go. Now, back to here. We've got our 7-star Titan. Where's the 9th crystal? There we go. We skipped out on the Exalted. So we have an Exalted, then we're going to go to the 7-star, then to the Titan crystal. What do we have in here? Ooh. Anything 7-star, please. A 7-star Warlock would be nice. A 7-star Mr. Sinister would be lovely. Let's see what we get. Can't really be mad. You're not guaranteed a 7-star, even if you just saw it on your screen. But here we go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. More crystals, shards. Let's see, do we have enough? Well, we're inching closer. Alright. Now we've got 7 7-star crystals to open, potentially 7 new champions. Let's see what we get. Out of this crystal, I would love to get... Wow. There's quite a few dupes in here I'd like to get. Kushala, Bullseye. Did I see an Onslaught? Yep, there's Onslaught. Serpent would be new. Alright. Not the first time I've duped him. Alright, here we go. Who do we see in here? The 7-star Shathra. 7-star Serpent. Those are basically who I see that I would want out of here. Can't give me the dupe on Kushala. Come on now. Alright, here we go. Got him awakened. Is this the second time? Or the first? I wasn't paying attention. I think for the last 4, we're going to back out and come back in and see if we can get a new pool of champions here. Brand new 7-star. Nice. Venom is a good pick because he already is a shredder. Just bleeding people out. On the 7-star, I can't wait to use him. Alright, see if the champions changed up. Yes, they did. Now we see Prowler, Arcade, Jack-o'-lantern, Silver Sable. America Chavez was definitely not in the last crystal. Alright. As I did see a Jack-o'-lantern in here, I would love to get him awakened. And a Prowler would be nice. I don't have him as a 7-star. Alright. Brand new 7-star champ. Moonstar. There we go. I haven't used her much, but I do have her as a 6-star. Jack-o'-lantern is in here, so I'm looking to awaken him. Nice. Moondragon. This is going to be a lot of new champions compared to last month, I think. Last month we had more higher tier champions from lower tier crystals. But when it comes to 7-star crystal, we're getting more new champions than I think we got from last month. Which is always a good feeling. Final 7-star. Yes! 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 Thank you. I've been hunting him for what, 7 crystals today? No, the last 4 crystals. Oh, I'm so happy to get that one. Oh, yes. So out of the last 4, I got 2 new ones. So out of 7, I got 2 new champions. And one champion in particular, Jack-o'-lantern, that I absolutely wanted to awaken. Where are we on? Okay, so we were a ways off. Now. Titan Crystal. From these photos, I have the Maker. I want Cassandra, Baron Zemo. I don't have High Evolutionary. I have Nico. I don't have Carolina. I have. So it would be Baron Zemo, Carolina, and Casanova. That's going to be Cassandra Nova. Casanova. My bad. Those are the 3 that I'm shooting for. Let's go for it. Yeah, there are still quite a few in here that I didn't mention that I do want. Mostly those are awakenings. Do we? Oh no. Oh well. Got a 7-star. Gentle. I'm not jumping out of my seat because I don't know enough about him to be excited. Sorry if that's anticlimactic, but it's just the truth. I don't know enough about him to be excited. Well, guys, I do appreciate you hanging out with me for the time it took to open up these crystals. I do hope you enjoyed the video. And again, if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, you might miss out on the future videos. Alright, guys, talk to you later. Oh, and remember one last thing. It's just a game, so have fun.